Would you agree that preparation is important in a professional way? I think most people would agree with me. But would you agree that preparation is important in communication? Maybe some of you would say, no, it's not necessary. Communication is a natural process. Some people are better communicators, some people are worse, and it depends what kind of person you are, right? We also tend to think that there are serious and difficult professions like IT, engineers, doctors, architects, mechanics that require a lot of years of preparation, education, practice, and technical skills. And it's true. People expect these professionals to be technically skilled and perform very well in very difficult situations because it's important. On the other hand, there are creative professions that people think require talent. All creative professions people might rank as most likely improvisational professions that require talent and not so much preparation because of creativity. And creativity is something that just happened to some types of brain, just mysteriously happened. So we have technical skills and creativity. And people rank them differently because they think that technical skills require a lot of preparation, a lot of years of practice and education, and creativity is just talent. But it's not like this. Of course, it's misunderstanding and cognitive bias, and I know that not all of the people think this way. I know this, especially creative people do not think this way because creative people know, like me, that creativity and improvisation and communication and acting or any other creative skills require as well a lot of preparation, a lot of practice, and many years of education, fundamentals, technical skills, techniques as well. In this video, I would like to share my story and to show you this big misunderstanding side about preparation, improvisation, creativity, and communication. Why it's essential to discuss this topic. There are many reasons, but in this video, I would like to talk about reason number one. Communication is a skill, not a talent. It's not a natural process that suddenly people can be born with or gifted. The ability to speak with clarity and be smart and influential at the same time, it's a skill, it's not a talent. And all creatives like actors, journalists, speakers, public speakers, stand-up comics, they craft their communication skills for many years. They practice it, they prepare themselves, and then they have minutes on the stage in a spotlight. This topic is really good to discuss depending on many different industries and professions that require specific skill set for good performance. Only a few people in the world can be born genius in one specific area or multiple areas. But I'm talking here about broader audience, about 99.9% of the people. If we are talking about 99% of the people in the world, the truth is nobody born talented. Everyone has just natural tendency to one profession or another, predisposition or propensity to some kind of profession. And what's happening after? People make a choice to learn profession they are passionate about. They do it intentionally. They choose intentionally a profession and they choose to practice, to learn and master those skills regarding the profession they chose. Because they want it. Because they want to become professionals in that area. They want to learn those skills. They want to master them. And they want to spend years to prepare themselves for this profession. This is how it works for any skill, and sometimes, sadly, people even miss their natural propensity, their natural tendency, because they don't practice this activity. They don't practice this skill, they don't evolve in this area, they don't develop the skill. And no matter how you are passionate about your profession, no matter how much propensity do you have for your profession, if you don't practice it, if you don't do anything about it, if you don't implement these skills in your life every day, it's not gonna work for profession. It's not gonna work. It's not going to be your skill. You can't just improvise this activity without learning and preparation beforehand. How improvisation might work. Usually when people want to learn a new skill or new profession, they start from fundamentals. Fundamentals, they go deeper to one specific skill after, and then they master this skill. And as long as professionals are really good at mastering their skill, their performance are really high, they increase their performance, the quality of their performance, and in this moment they can improvise. Only when they're fluent and excellent at doing their job, they can act in unusual situations, in unpredictable circumstances, and act with everything they can find right away on the spot. It is improvisation, and again, it's not a talent, it's a skill. It's a professional and emotional readiness to go beyond your limits and beyond your practice when it's needed, when the situation requires your improvisational skills. And usually when the task is very difficult in any profession, for example, for a doctor, it's a difficult surgery, or for actor, it's a really difficult play character, or for astronaut, or for pilot, those tasks will be invited people only highly professionals, highly skilled and excellent, brilliant at their job, because they can go beyond their limits, go beyond even their practice and their preparation. That's why highly skilled professionals are really wanted in every professional area. Now let's look at communication skills. How many times have you acted before the interview like, it's okay, I'll go with the flow, I'll be myself, I'll do just me? Or how many times did you tell yourself that, oh, it's okay, it's not necessary, preparation is not necessary, I'll just improvise, and it did go well and successful for you? Or at least you expected. How often things that you have done spontaneously seem really, really good for you? From my experience, every single time when I rely just on my memory, improvisation, and charisma, I end up with disappointment and dissatisfaction with the level and quality of my performance. Most of the time, I regretted and said that I could have done better if I just put a little bit more effort there in preparation and practicing. In practicing and preparing the way of my communication. And you can tell me in the comments if you can relate to this, or it's just me having this experience, I don't know. But there were many times that I regretted that I didn't prepare well before the interview, that I didn't prepare my presentation to present myself in a beneficial way. Not only for the interview, I regretted that I didn't prepare my communication style before the conferences, before the parties and cocktail parties after conferences. In after party time, everyone is talking and having conversation, and here is the time where you can get beneficial contact or to find the love of your life. Communication skills are the same professional skills, highly wanted and highly appreciated as any other technical skills for IT or engineering area or any professional area in the world. That's why it's important. There are no born talented speakers or live communicators. There is a craft and willingness to practice and prepare this professional skill. And all is possible with studying and preparation. Don't leave this just for a chance. Don't rely on your inspirational mood or great mood or wonderful day, wonderful weather, because the reality will be the opposite. When I just started my acting career, I was younger and I was thinking that I'm pretty good at improvisation and I don't need to prepare much because text can be spontaneously coming out when I see the partner, when I see a director and I am in the frame, I am with the camera and director says action. Everything will happen for me. I was thinking that I'm witty minded and I can come up with something quickly. I relied on my memory a lot. I relied on my natural ability to communicate a lot, and I failed. I didn't prepare text very well, and I didn't prepare my communication style at all with directors, with casting directors, just with new environment. I didn't learn about them. I didn't discover anything about them. Who are those people and what they want and what do they like. I didn't do my homework before this great audition and I failed. And this failure was completely on me because I relied too much on something that might mysteriously happen, but it's never happened. I was so distracted on the spot. I was distracted by people and by noise and by a lot of creatives around me. I was maybe a little bit even intimidated by them. And it was a different situation for me. I forgot all my lines, I forgot the text, and I wasn't prepared in communication. Since that failure, I would never do the same mistake again. I always learn about people that I'm going to communicate with to make my communication style more effective, to present myself very well, to talk to people in a respectful and effective way. And throughout my professional and personal life, I realized that communication in a second language, even more stressful and difficult, that I need to be prepared 200%. Communication in the second language can be very overwhelming experience, but believe me, you can practice it and you can learn and you can prepare yourself to this. Excellent musicians craft their skill to a very high level, allowing them to improvise. The same way works with engineers, doctors, artists, journalists, actors, stand-up comics, for example. It's a very good example for this because many people think that they improvise on the stage. No, it's not like this. They spend hours and days for just 5 or 10 minutes stage performance and seconds of improvisation. It's not a chance, it's not a talent, it's a skill that anyone can learn and master. If you would like to become a better communicator in your professional, social, personal life, you should learn, you should practice, you should master this skill and to make it a habit and to make it a part of your personality. This is a huge part of your personal growth and of your personality development that has a massive impact on any other your life dimensions. We are going to talk about this in my next video. There will be more reasons why preparation in communication is very important. And this video aimed to be inspirational for you and as a statement that you can learn this skill. Anyone can learn this skill and become a better communicator and speaker. Thank you so much for watching this video and talk to you next time.